Welcome to Nature Wave YouTube channel.
Marsala is an Italian town located in the province of Trapani in the westernmost part of Sicily. Marsala is the most populated town in its province and the fifth in Sicily. The town is famous for the docking of Giuseppe Garibaldi on May 11, 1860, the expedition of the Thousand, and for its Marsala wine. A feature of the area is the Stagnon Lagoon Natural Reserve, a marine area with salt ponds. The territory of Marsala, 241 square kilometers, 93 square miles, has a rich cultural and landscape heritage. Its area includes the Stagnon Lagoon, a natural reserve in which is located the island of Mosia. The city of Marsala had a population of about 86,000 until the end of 1970. Summers are generally warm with a record maximum temperature of 37 degrees Celsius 99 degrees Fahrenheit in August 2017. Winters are generally rainy and cooler with temperatures ranging between minimum of 1 degrees Celsius 34 degrees Fahrenheit in December 2014 and 21 degrees Celsius 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Snowfall occurs very rarely. The archaeological area of Marsala has been investigated both through excavations and topographic studies. Lilibium, the ancient town, took up a rectangular area on Cape Obio, a low and rocky promontory sloping gently down towards the sea. People, 1. Giulia Adamo. 2. Alborosi. 3. Alberto Anselmi. 4. Ignazio Baschetto, tenor of the Italian operatic pop group Il Volo. 5. Michel Genna. 6. Angelo, Bloody Angelo, Genna. 7. Vincenzo Genna. 8. Antonio Genna Jr. 9. Salvatore, Sam, Genna. 10. Pietro, Peter, Genna. 11. Joe Masuria. The economy of Marsala still depends on the production of wine, although tourism is a growing industry and it too is becoming an important source of income for the city. With its 14-kilometer, 8.7 miles, coastline of sandy beaches and clear sea, access to the nearby Egadian Islands and the natural environment of the Saline della Laguna and Stagnon Lagoon, Marsala is an important Sicilian tourist destination. In 397 BC, when the Phoenician colony of Motia on the southwestern coast of Sicily was invaded and destroyed by the Syracusan tyrant Dionysius I, the survivors founded a town on the mainland nearby, the site of modern-day Marsala, which they called by a Punic name, recorded in Greek. Carthage and Carthaginian territories in Sardinia. It was built with strong defensive walls from the beginning and had 3 linked harbors. The walls were ultimately over 10 m high and 7 m thick. They were strengthened for Pyrrhus' siege of Lilibium in 278 BC by a second wall 10 m from the first. The First Punic War began here when the Punic army landed at Lilybæum in 265 to 264 BC. In 250 BC the Romans sent a huge naval expedition of up to 240 ships towards Lilybæum, the Carthaginian headquarters. A massive Roman army of 4 legions under the 2 consuls was also sent. The Carthaginians also understood the importance of this port and put their whole force together to save the city, including about 10,000 mercenaries, Celts and Greeks. The Carthaginians sailed 50 ships from Africa under the command of Hannibal to try to save the city by charging towards the center of the harbor. The Roman fleet was defeated at Drepana in 249 BC when attempting a surprise attack there, followed by the destruction of the rest of the fleet soon afterwards in a storm. The siege of Lilybæum, 250 BC, lasted for 9 years without Roman success. Carthage was able to reinforce and resupply Lilybæum during the war. In 241 BC the city was given to the Romans as part of the peace treaty ending the First Punic War and then became one of the most important cities in Sicily. Religious architecture. 1. Church of Purgatorio. 2. Church of Adolorata. 3. Church of Itriella. 4. Convent, church and belfry of the Carmine. 5. Church of St. Matthew. 6. Church and Monastery of St. Peter. 7. Church of St. John the Baptist. Civil architecture. 1. Spanish quarters, Town Hall. 2. 7 April Palace, 16th to 17th century, built on the site of the Lodge of Pisani. 3. Faisai Palace. 4. Grignani Palace. 5. Spanobergio Palace. 6. Communal Theatre, built in 19th century, consists in 300 seats, reopened in 1994 and dedicated to Eliodoro Solima. 7. Cine Teatro Impero, built during fascism. 8. Agricultural Technical Institute with specialized school wine, Abel Damiani, Marsala, aggregate IPSAA Strasati with hospitality section, State Public High School. Military Architecture. 1. Villa Araba, Carabinieri, Military Police, and Public Security, Command Company and Operative Center. 2. Castle of Marsala, formerly a state prison up to a few years ago. 3. Ancient gates and walls of Marsala.